Hi guys, give me just a second. So, we already did this live earlier. I'm not really comfortable with the way this is working out. How is everybody? Today, we are going to again be talking, well, not today, but this time we are talking more. No, we're not talking about more. Today, this is a repeat of our earlier live, simply because it is. Also, if you are a subscriber, I need you to watch tomorrow's video. Tell me if there's any hiccups. If there is, let me know. If nobody comes in, oh, I spoke too soon. Hello. And I might as well do this now so I don't forget. Okay. How are you? Yeah, I know you're the only one here and you don't want to chat, or you're on a TV and you can't chat, which is cool too. Hi, Richie. You're selling government-issued baby raccoons. Hi, Dalton Morris. Today we are talking about the brown bears. Yep. How is everybody? Awesome, awesome. Glad to hear. I'm good. Okay. Tonight we are going to be talking about brown bears. And there are several different subspecies of brown bear. But today we are going to just be glancing at them. I need to fix that. Why does it always do that? Hi, Melanie Lover. We're going to glance at them, do a little bit of looking at their conservation status. So let's get into this. To start with, we need to know, I'm good. How are you? So some of these subspecies may be new to you, which is great. That's awesome. There are at least 8 different subspecies, and they can be found throughout North America, into Europe, and into Asia. The script for tonight is a little bit wobbly, just because some things got mixed up as I was typing. Go figure. So we're going to start with, well, we're just going to start. How's that? Fun fact, in 1918, a guy by the name of Clinton Hart Merriam divided North America's brown bears into 87 subspecies. I am not covering all 86. I will cover the main 8. How is everybody, before I get into that, how is everybody's New Year going? The Kodiak brown bear lives in the Kodiak archipelago. Do you know where that's at? Awesome, awesome. Mine's going pretty good. So the Kodiak bears have been isolated from other bears for about 12,000 years. And there are around... Hi, Mario. Or, sorry, Marlo. I'm beginning to think I need to get glasses. Or better glasses. So, they are around 2,400 pounds. Gosh, darn it. I need a rest. There are around 2,400 mature adults for a population of around 3,500 bears on those islands. No, I read that weight wrong. They are one of the largest bear species. They stand around 10 feet on 2 legs and weigh up to 1,500 pounds. And as of right now, they are a species of least concern, meaning there doesn't seem to be a problem. The next subspecies that is in sort of North America is the Sitka brown bear. Now, these guys live in southeast Alaska into Admiralty Island, Baranof Island, and a few others. The bears on Admiralty Island have the densest population of brown bears in the world. Not a huge population, but there are 825 adult bears for a grand population of 1,500. And again, this is a species of least concern. The Dow Island bears live in an area up in Alaska containing, I'm going to mispronounce it, Yakutat Bay and Hubbard Glacier. And they're larger than the bears that live in the interior of Alaska. No population given. The Alaskan Peninsula bear. Hi, Aaron Gilbert. What's up? How's your New Year? Good. Good. Next up, we have the grizzly bear. Now, these guys are huge. Unfortunately, they are not really in a lot of their original states. Their historical range would have been Alaska, Washington, Oregon, Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, Nevada, Colorado, New Mexico, South Dakota, and North Dakota. Today, they are home in Alaska, Idaho, Montana, Washington, and Wyoming. There is some good news. There are some reintroductions being done. I do understand that they're possibly reintroducing bears into California. The only problem with that is and you'll find out in a second, the California grizzly bear is extinct, and it's its own unique subspecies of grizzly bear. Therefore, you can't just throw in grizzly bears. I mean, you can. They're just not going to be California grizzly bears. I'm good. I'm good. A little bit tired, but I'm good. So the California grizzly bear was limited to just California. The last one, sadly, was wiped out in 1922. There is on record a sighting on Sequoia National Park in around 1924. So I don't know what they saw. Maybe they saw Bigfoot. Maybe not. The Mexican grizzly bear, believed to be extinct. And then the last one for the North America is the Stikine brown bear. This guy lives in Northwest Colombia, or British Columbia, rather. I am in my 50s. These bears match the size of the Kodiak bears. Maybe. They do. Next up, we have what's supposed to be the European bears. The European brown bears are one of the most widespread subspecies in the wild. Their population varies depending upon where they live. Some populations of the bear are way too small to even thrive. Romania has the largest population of European brown bears, with it's estimated to be around 7,500 to 10,000 bears. And at one time, Great Britain had brown bears. So that whole region would have had brown bears. Sadly, they went extinct just over 1,000 years ago. Hello. Next, in North America, we have a bear that lives in Italy. These bears are being reintroduced. It's believed that this bear's population may be just 60 individuals. So this is an example of an animal that may be too small to save. We'll see what happens in the future. The Iberian brown bear, this one lives in Portugal, in the area of Portugal. Could not find any information on this bear. Okay, Richie. Okay, Rich. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you Richie. Rich McGee Jr., sorry. So we don't know exactly how many there are. Next up, we have the Asian bears. Starting with the Far Eastern bear, or the Kamchatka brown bear. This is the largest of the Asian brown bears. Some people consider this bear to be a subspecies of grizzly bear. They can be found in Russia on the Kamchatka Peninsula. Some of the islands around there. The population is around 10,000 to 15,000 bears. That may not be accurate. These bears face uncontrolled trophy hunting. Unfortunately, roads built to help reach some of the mines in the area have helped poachers get in closer to the bears. The East Siberian brown bear is the larger of the Eurasian brown bears, but they are smaller than the Kamchatka brown bears. Population figures are unknown. These bears are considered to be endangered. The main threats are hunting, conflict with humans, habitat loss, poaching for their gallbladders, which is funny because they're being used for medicine. Doesn't work. The Gobi bear. These bears are brown bears. They are limited to the Gobi Desert. This subspecies is critically endangered. In 2014, their estimated population was 29 bears. They did receive some government assistance in Mongolia, and they climbed in 2020 to 40 bears. I don't have a current estimation on their population. The Himalayan brown bears. Now, this is the smallest of the Asian brown bears. They can be in the northwestern and central areas within the Himalayan mountain range. They are native to Pakistan, India, Nepal, a region of China, and Bhutan. These bears can be found in portions. Oops, I skipped ahead. They are considered to be vulnerable. The Amur brown bear, this is a bear that is found in the same region as the Amur tiger and the Amur leopard. These are considered to be the ancestor to all the grizzly bears that are in North America. In fact, another name for this bear is the black grizzly bear. These bears can be found in portions of China, Hokkaido, Japan, and of course, Russia itself. And this species is vulnerable. The Tibetan blue bear gets its name because people say it has a bluish tinge to it. These bears can be found in the alpine eastern Tibetan plateau, which puts it in eastern Tibet, western China, Nepal, and sometimes Bhutan. Hi, Kane. Not sure what that last part is. I don't have a population for this bear other than it is pretty rare to see. It is threatened because it is collected or hunted, poached for the bile, which is used in Chinese medicine. We've talked about that on my channel in a video called Animal Farms. The Syrian brown bear is the smallest of the brown bear subspecies. They can be found in Armenia, Georgia, Iran, Iraq, Turkey, Turkmenistan. They went extinct in Syria about 50 years ago. In Israel, they went extinct in the early 20th century. They're extinct in Lebanon and in the Sinai Peninsula. This is the bear in the Bible that was hunted by, or not hunted, but killed by David. The Atlas bear. The last surviving Atlas bears were hunted and wiped out by hunters in 1890. They were captured by Romans for the arena. We assume they fought in combat in the arena and even were pressured from zoo collectors. So that covers the bears. We know that a lot of these bears do have conservation. Many of them live in protected areas. They are in some of these species, subspecies are in zoos where they do breed them. And yeah, that's a little bit of history about them. Any questions? What?
Mama needs help. There's a lot of groceries in the trunk and in the back seat.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm going to end live. Sorry for cutting it short, but yeah.